Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping you're having a wonderful day. Well, we have some interesting news pertaining to Bud Light. And no, it's not the normal, typical, everybody's going to talk about Bud Light, but this is actually a pretty huge one. Whereas Bud Light seems to been canceled in Costco. It's kind of interesting that you say that I say this, considering the fact that, I thought I was doing so well, according to one of the people that says, like, oh, it's just a blip in the in sales or what have you. Well, fortunately for that guy that was saying that, it's not really being the case. It says, photos show Bud Light with Costco Death Star amidst plummeting sales. Photos shared on social media show that Bud Light has allegedly received Costco's so-called Death Star of Death, a small asterisk at the top right-hand corner of items, price tags, which the retailer uses to signal a product will no longer be restocked once it's sold out. Images shared on Twitter showed the price tags for Bud Light beer at different Costco stores, all marked with the Star of Death. It's unclear where the stores are located. One of the pictures shows that the beer sold at $14.97 for a 2X pack, what the Twitter user said was practically giving away Bud Light. The photos were shared as a boycott against Bud Light by customers angered by a sponsorship deal with the trans activist and influencer Dylan Mulvaney. Earlier this year continues with a significant negative impact on the brand. According to new sales data seen by Newsweek earlier this week, Bud Light has seen a percentage drop in revenue from sales from June compared with the same time last year. Nielsen IQ sales data obtained by Newsweek via industry consultancy from Fire Bump Williams Consulting show that over a 4-week period ending July 1st, Bud Light saw a 28% decrease in revenue sales. Bud Light's volume, the number of units of beer sold, was down 31.2% compared with the same time last year. Goes on with saying with Colleen here at Costco this morning, practically giving away Bud Light. Costco says Star of Death for Bud Light, it will not be restocked. Twitter one user sharing a photo of a Costco store whose location was not specified. We have more. Even Costco is getting out of the game. And so we have this. Newsweek could not verify which Costco stores will not restock the beer brand, but has contacted the retailer through the contact form available on his website on Tuesday. Some Reddit users have pointed out that some Costco stores might only restock 16-ounce cans shown in one of the pictures shared online, but continue selling 36 packs of the 12-ounce cans, which is more a standard size. It appears Bud Light has not completely recovered from finding itself in the middle of a culture war. The controversy surrounding Dylan Mulvaney's collaboration with Bud Light has caused not only conservative customers to be upset with the brand, but also many liberals and LGBTQ supporters, as the brand was condemned for not standing by the transgender influencer. I was waiting for the brand to reach out to me, but they never did, and for months now, I've been scared to leave my house. Mulvaney said in a video posted to Instagram and TikTok at the end of June after weeks of silence. For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse, in my opinion, than not hiring a trans person at all. Newsweek emailed out to hire Bush for comment on Tuesday. So yeah, it seems that Bud Light is in a massive crisis mode. And it's a lot worse than people seem to realize, or at the very least, the far left do. I think, though, anybody that is not part of that cult or insane will probably realize that, well, it is pretty bad. This is what we're talking about when we're winning the culture war in this respect. Now, we just had the cancellation of, I would say, Ben and Jerry's, and they're not doing so well. And then we're having the cancellation of, what you would say, Target as well. A lot of these people are sick and tired of the woke BS, and they're also tired of anything that's related to pride, as I've been saying for quite a while now on this channel. It's pretty interesting that Bud Light is no longer probably going to be a company within the next half a year or so, considering the fact they lost $22 billion in sales, and it's continuing to be a huge issue for them. I don't see where this is going to be any type of happy time for Bud Light, because they're doing horrible. The far left are not really winning this, and we are erring ever closer to some other issues that would be pertaining to maybe possibly World War III. Now, I'm not going to be that type of Tim Pool person to where I think that we're close to a civil war or that we're going to World War III. However, there are heavy implications that if we continue doing things in Ukraine, that we would possibly will end up into a civil war, or not civil war, but World War III. And I would rather really like to avoid that. It's almost like if we had Trump here, we would probably, probably avoiding the World War as much as possible. And we have people like Lindsey Graham that are going to continue to go into this war. However, getting a little bit off topic here. At the end of the day, this is where we're at. And I don't think that Bud Light is going to be doing too well in the near future. And I'm hoping we can continue our boycotts against these companies, even companies like Disney, which are also not doing well, but not due to boycotts, but due to horrible movies. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Subscribe, share, as always. Take care.